Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Leanne. Good morning. How are you? Come on in the room. How you be this morning? Y'all come on in here. Let me go get my planner and stuff like that. We're gonna do an old school session like we used to do back in the day. Good morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Brownstone Kitchen. It's your girl Paulette. I'm the owner and founder of Brownstone Worldwide. We house brownstoneworldwide.com, y'all, KCCR Radio, the Brownstone, which is a podcasting streaming app. And we also have officially Brownstone Living Magazine. So I'm excited. I'm tired. Your power's back on. Yes, it was out most of the night due to someone taking a poll out last night. Girl, I'm so glad that your power is back on. I saw that you had posted in our chat at like 3 something in the morning because I had rolled over, you know. Because, like, at this age, who sleeps all night through the night? Okay. So, I just came on here, number one, because things are starting to level out here back at the house. And, you know, Griffin, Georgia, where I currently live, is experiencing state of emergency because of the 5 tornadoes that came through here. So because of that, kids have been home, and you know, because of that, I'm not getting up as early as I normally would. You know, that kind of thing. You know, just taking an extra hiatus. And so I thought, why don't I just go live like I used to do back in the day, and let's take some time, spend together. I'm going to be making my own creamer today because I am out. And if anyone knows me, you all know I am a coffee buff. It is like my thing. First thing in the morning, it's that first shot. And it's not even so much about the caffeine, because, honey, I got enough energy for everybody. That's not even the issue. The issue is when I get that heat, it hits me, it's like, yes, the day can start. And so I haven't had that shot yet. But what I am going to do is really quick, I'm going to run and go get my planner, and we're going to start planning the day. You guys know I love a 6 list. I'm going to actually, in the newsletter, you guys are going to go sign up today because I'm going to go share that a little bit later, right after I go off the air. In our planner, I actually give you guys the 6 list. And so I'm going to give you access to that today in the newsletter, right? So all you have to do is register. Matter of fact, make it easy on yourself. All I need you to do is go over to brownstoneworldwide.com and you can go ahead and get that this morning. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and put it up there right now. Right now. You can go over there. You can sign up for the newsletter because it hasn't even dropped yet. So you'll be on the list to get it when it drops this afternoon. Is that the right word? Yep, here it is. Boom. There you go. Bam. You can go ahead. You get it. Good morning. Good morning. Y'all come on in this room and let's get it started. Good morning. You know how your mother used to do? Did I sleep with you? That means you didn't say anything when you came downstairs. But you know what? I'm of the mindset. First of all, if I see you first thing in the morning, I don't want to talk to you either. Let's talk about that. I don't care if I slept with you. I don't care if you came out your bedroom. Now, with the kids, it's something a little bit different. I think it's just I'm old school. And y'all can say what you want to or whatever. Let me tell y'all what I'm doing first of all. Let me share this with y'all because y'all know how I do sometimes. All right. First things first. So, I am making my own creamer, right? Been doing this for some time. So, I'm just taking some sweetened condensed milk and some almond milk, and I'm gonna make my own creamer so that I can take more control of what goes into my body, right? So I've done it before. It's just that I kind of got a little lazy. I ain't want to do it no more. I was like, that take too much time, XYZ. Y'all, then they got to talk about all the phthalates and the cellulolates and all of that stuff that's in all of the stuff. And I thought, let me go back to making my own creamer because y'all play too much. Y'all play entirely too much. Now I will say that sometimes I use whole milk. I don't even know about that no more. But I like my coffee to be rich, and so I've already made my coffee. So, and I prefer for my coffee to be super super hot. But I'm like, no, I'm gonna just go on ahead and just make it do what it do like this, right? And then I'm gonna go ahead and get ready. So if you all notice, the topic of today's broadcast, it says I'm leaving. I'm leaving on a train. Right? Well, I am going to be out of the office for the rest of the week. That does not mean that I ain't gonna go live and cut up. Cause y'all, I'm on my way to Traffic Sales and Profit Game Plan. This is hosted by husband and wife team by the name of Lamar and Ronnie Tyler. And I am going to go and represent Brownstone Worldwide. I'm going to go represent Brownstone Worldwide at this event, but then also to connect with good friends and people that I have met along the way, and we're just going to have some good networking sessions and stuff like that. See, you didn't hear me say one time we're gonna go have a good time, because that's gonna be without a doubt, right? And so what I'm currently doing for the past couple of days, I've been preparing myself for this event, because I'm not gonna play myself like I have in the past. Let's talk about that. So whenever you go to a traffic sales and profit event, you got to be prepared. And I have learned from previous events in the past that if you are not prepared, you play yourself. So what are we doing? I have on this phone, I have already started updating my digital business card, which is through Hello Hi. And I've noticed that whenever I do an update, it sends it out to everybody that has my business card, right? So some things have changed. We got Brownstone Living the magazine. I'm gonna give them a free issue, okay? I'm gonna give them the links to the new stuff, and opportunity to purchase advertising or whatever. So I'm making sure that I'm ready with this. Okay. So if you are on your way to Traffic Sales and Profit, if you're going to any kind of event or whatever, it doesn't have to be this one. Make sure that your business information is in a digital platform. The reason why I say that is, yeah, I'm going to take business cards, but how many of those am I going to find on the ground or in the trash? And my little feelings going to be hurt because you still walking away, and I just talked to you and you done already tossed it. Well, with a digital download, with something like Hello Hi, you can't do that. It's just in there. Okay. And so that's one. The other thing that I've done is I've already talked to my team, and we have already conferred. I'm at my almond milk to my sweetened condensed milk, right? We've already conferred on who's going to do what, XYZ, fingers crossed, while I'm gone, okay? Now, I'm just going to add a dash of vanilla, okay? This is Dr. Watkins, the Dr. Watkins, the vanilla. And that's it. That's all you got to do. That is it. Now, I'm just going to stir that up, and then I'll have some homemade cream for my coffee. Okay? Look at that. Look at how rich that is already. Y'all know I like to come on here and cook. Listen, y'all know what it is. So I'm putting my little coffee in my system. I got my coconut water first thing in the morning to kind of get my little hydration on. I'm going to take my little my ashwagandha, because I'm always on 10. Am I the only one that's always on 10? No, not. All right. So a couple things that are happening this week in the Brownstone in terms of broadcasting and shows that I need you all to pay close attention to. Number one, today is Monday. It is the second week of a new season at brownstoneworldwide.com. That means on EWTV on brownstoneworldwide.com and KCCR The Brownstone, there are new shows, right? So yesterday, Tony Sanchez brought us into Eye of the Storm, right? And we had an opportunity to listen to some old school music, XYZ. We had the Sunday brunch yesterday. I actually decided to let the first episode go ahead and re-air. And the reason why is because I needed you guys to get hold to it and really get it into your spirit. Now, am I going to be doing replays for the rest of the week? Absolutely. Yes, so that you can get it, so you can be ready for what? The next episode, okay, which is going to air
this Sunday coming up. Now, why did I say I was leaving? Because I'm going to a conference. Be out of the office. Going to be hanging out. Going to be doing some things, helping to build my business, helping to make things better for the brownstone, better for you, better content, better contacts, things like that. Um, y'all, I just want to wake up. Okay. So something else that I'm doing today is I'm also making sure that I have everything that I need in terms of, go ahead and put this in the bowl. I'm going to transfer this later to a glass bottle. So a couple things that are happening here that we definitely wanted to talk about. So today, of course, starts with me, your girl Paulette, and this is the day shift. We're just really here to talk about Money Mondays, some things that you can do to kind of help keep an eye on your cash throughout your day, throughout your week. Number two, we're also going to be talking about planning your day. You all know that I'm a proponent of that, because without planning your day, you fail to plan. And at the end of the day, you're looking crazy going, well, what the heck did I do this week? You don't want to do that. And then lastly, we're going to be talking about, well, firstly, I want to talk about the shows that are coming, right? So I'm going to go and grab my planner and grab my glasses cleaner, and we're going to go ahead and get started. So hang tight with me. We're going to go ahead and get started. All right. Okay, so I got my handy dandy notebook. We're back. Handy dandy notebook right here. Okay. And we're going to be talking about some interesting things. I'm going to go ahead and clean my glasses first, because good gracious. Oh, I haven't had my first shot of coffee. Hold on now. But I do have my water. I have my water. Good to go. I'm going to share with you guys some things that I'm doing differently for this conference, because this conference is no punk. And you cannot be a punk in this conference. Coffee, 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 coffee. Let me stop. All right. First things first. Me, I'm on the air. I'm live. So this is the day shift. We're talking about shifting your life to better days. Well, the first thing you got to do is you got to get up. You got to get up. That's the first thing. Then the second thing that you have to do is you have to make a plan. Okay, after you wake up, you got to get up. You got to make that plan. You got to work your plan. You got to stay ready. Okay, I'm going to say it again. You got to wake up. You got to get up. You got to make your plan. You got to work your plan. You got to stay ready. You got to stay ready at all times, right? So that means always looking to see whatever your goals are. What is it that I need to focus on to make XYZ be prepared for whatever could come down the pipe, right? So if you have concepts or ideas of what you would want your life to be like this week or even for today, make sure that you are doing what you need to do to prepare for that. Don't ever get caught off guard. That's the one thing that I've learned. Even just in life in general, don't ever get caught off guard. That doesn't mean that you always have to have your dukes up and you're ready to fight somebody. But if somebody were to provide you with an opportunity, could you say that you were ready? Okay? No matter what the opportunity is it to go to college, is it to go back to school, is it to purchase a new home, is it to just have peace? You know what I'm saying? If somebody said, I'm going to take all of this away from you so that you can go and enjoy your day. Are you ready to do that? Okay? So kind of consider that when you're talking about things like that. So that's number one. Now, getting back to what we're talking about today, the second show that's coming on after me on BWTV, as well as KCCR The Brownstone, is Wake Up Happy Sis with Leanne Dose. Okay, she's gonna come on. She's gonna tell you all about the things that you need to know about for her show, and then she's going to prepare you for the rest of your work day. Right? Then, of course, we have Lunch and Learn Hour with our special guest today. Her name is Rakaya Hines. She's a brand photographer, but she came on to talk about the importance of having brand photography done for your business. You don't want to miss that. That is at 11:30. So let me start again. For those of you all who are just now joining, First of all, you want to make sure that you are in the room today. Why? Because we have several shows that air. Monday is our heaviest day, okay, in terms of the brownstone. And so what we want you to do is to get all of the getting, because we got good stuff here. We got good stuff here. Let me take a sip on that, because I ain't telling you no lies. Okay. Oh, come on, coffee. Come on, coffee. Okay. Now, the one thing that we're doing here during the day shift is we're planning our day. We're preparing for our money. We're going to go through some things. I haven't used my planner in almost 2 months. And the reason why is because I've been using note cards, right? So take a look at this. This is awful. Look at this. It's really bad. I'm not gonna lie. It's really bad. Because and then I got mail I ain't opened yet. You know what I mean? I got Advantage cards. I have stickers. Y'all know how much I love stickers, right? Okay. So we got all of the stuff that we need. I even have my COVID card in here when I got the vaccine and ended up getting COVID anyway. How about that? All right. So we're gonna go through this. I'm gonna clean it up. And we're going to start with a new year and get some new pages in here. Oh my goodness, I don't even have any pages in here to start with. That's even better. So I get to start fresh. We're going to create our own. Hey, good morning. Thank you so much for the love this morning. I appreciate you. So after I aired this morning for the day shift to kind of set the tone for the day and get you guys ready, because I hope that you all are either listening to me here. I'm going to find a way, and I think I figured it out. I can actually break the stream of KCCR while I'm in the kitchen, and so you all can listen to me while you're driving, or if you're at work or whatever, you can check me out without having to break the flow that you have going on. So anyway, enough of that. That's an internal technical thing. So the next thing that comes on after me is at 10 a.m. 10 a.m. You want to get to Wake Up Happy Sis with Leanne Dulce. She is the owner of Wake Up Happy Sis, but she also has the podcast show. If you want to find ways to be happier, wake up and have that peace. Good morning, Tony. How are you? Glad to have you on. That's Tony Sanchez, y'all. He is with KCCR Brownstone. What's going on, brother? So big shout out to him. Thank you for holding it down. It has been insane and crazy over here. So you'll notice that the name of today's topic is I'm leaving, for those of you all who are just now joining. And when I say I'm leaving, I'm actually going to a conference starting tomorrow. It is to help to build the business, grow the business, and to help me network with other people who are like-minded business owners, and to help to attenuate what we offer here at Brownstone Worldwide. The only way that we can continue to scale and to grow the business is to get connected with other business owners, other people. So that's where I am going to be for the rest of the week. Okay. That doesn't mean that we're not going to be here, because there are other people that help to keep this sucker running. Okay. So shout out to DeCarlo, shout out to Cullen. We're really doing some things behind the scenes, but let's talk about this. After me, after Leanne, then at 11:30 Eastern Standard Time is the Lunch and Learn Hour. That is going to be again with Shop by Rakaya. Rakaya Hines has joined us, and she really gave me. Let me tell you how I met Miss Rakaya. I was giving her my business card, right? So we were exchanging information. I use an app called Hello Hi. So I tapped it on her phone, and my little QR code came up, and she looked at my picture. She was like, "Sis, you need some new pictures." I was like, "Okay, why?" Well, first of all, I no longer have long hair. I cut all my hair off. Okay. So the picture that I had was me with long hair, and it was clear that the picture had been taken with just like a basic phone. I haven't had professional pictures. I know it's been about 3 or 4 years. So I wanted to know why. And so I brought her on to the Lunch and Learn Hour so that I could find out for myself why it's important to have those branding photos, and why photographers are hired to help to build out the story for you, for your brand, and all of the cool things in between. So it's not just about being vain. It's about telling a story with the photos. And those were some of the things that she's going to be talking about today at 11:30. Then, of course, after Rakaya airs, we have the old favorite, the Hot Lunch Mix. And then after the Hot Lunch Mix, of course, we have Marshawn Olanio with Love Restored. Okay. And then the rest of the day is going to be replayed. So we'll actually be replaying in the Cullen's Corner segment at 3 o'clock. We're going to be replaying and re-airing the Sunday brunch, which you may have missed on Sunday. So you'll have an opportunity to check that out as well if you're on KCCR, the Brownstone, right? Okay, so that gives you an idea of what you can expect today from the Brownstone. But then it's not over, because at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is Girl Your Money Matters with the Nicole Johnson. Okay, she's going to come in. She's going to talk about love and relationships and your relationship with your money and how that can impact your money and how you feel about it. Then at 8 o'clock, we have Marshawn Olanio, who comes back with her new show this week. And of course, it's called Love Restored. And that rounds out our day. Then we'll go back to those regular replays in between, y'all. Y'all can go ahead and check us out on Facebook. And that's at Brownstone Worldwide or Brownstone Living. That's where you can get news and information from brownstoneworldwide.com all day long. As a matter of fact, let me see. A couple of things probably already started airing or not airing, but if you head over to brownstoneworldwide.com, I don't even know what's on there half the time, because it's almost gotten to a point. It's like, oh, okay, is that what we're writing about today? Oh, okay, cool, no problem. Brownstone Worldwide. Yep, there we go. We actually pop up at the top now. All right, so thank you for the love, thank you for the likes, y'all. I appreciate it. So when we head over there this morning, what's the topic for the day? Come on, stop. Here's what I'm going to ask you to do. When you go over to Brownstone Worldwide, do not miss the weekly reader, okay? It comes out later on this afternoon. I don't want you to miss what's coming up in the app itself. I'm sorry, not the app, but the weekly reader. It's some good information in there, and some information about how you can get a monthly subscription to the Brownstone Living magazine, which is it an annual subscription? Don't give me the line, but I think it's if you get the 2-year or the 3-year subscription of the magazine, you actually get some free stuff. Okay, so we're going to be talking about that today. So go ahead and sign up. But once you sign up, and we don't spam you, won't do that. Won't do that at all. Okay. Let's see. Beyonce returns to the stage. Okay. All right. So we have one here. Let's see. The prefrontal cortex, we're talking about that this morning. I'm going to have to get on my little intern about an error I already see. But it's okay because, things happen. We'll go ahead and get that taken care of. We already have some other things that are coming out this afternoon. You can expect news and information throughout the day, world news, top news. But then there's also news just for our community. Because remember, we are telling our story our way. And that's the way that we're going to start changing the narrative. So there's going to be information there today about health and fitness and lifestyle and what to do for yourself when you're in business and things of that nature. Fraud prevention is on there today. Let's see. Oh, and then here's some more information. Reduce food packaging. Did y'all know how much money we actually waste by just paying for the packaging of items? Insanity. So there's an article about that. Let's see. Houston Shoe Boutique creates a new Nike Air Force One design. Shout out to her. Big ups. Keeping the business of Sunday brunch alive every Sunday is easy. That actually aired Saturday. Okay. So again, news and information all day. But let me tell you something. There's also some information on here about the state of Florida that has rejected an AP, that's Advanced Placement African American Studies program. Ron DeSantis, let's talk about that. State blocked the pilot Advanced Placement in African American Studies course. It says the program is contrary to the law under the administration of Governor Ron DeSantis. So I'm going to just say it like this right here. We can get mad or we can change the narrative ourselves and tell our own stories. I don't need nobody to tell my children what happened. I can do that, right? I sat at the feet of my father and he told me stories and he explained to me. And not only did I sit at the feet of my father, I sat at the feet of my aunties and my uncles and my grandmother when she was living, and my mother's people and my uncle on my mother's side who told us the story of how we were Geechee people. And we should be proud of that, right? Okay. So I know my stories. If you don't know your story, if you don't have those connections, please do your research. If you can't do that, do the research of African Americans in this country and Africans in the earthly diaspora and the power that we bring. And what we really need to do, and this is just my personal opinion, yes, okay, tell the story, but we don't need anybody's permission to do that, to tell our story. Critical race theory, I understand. Yes, it should be taught in schools, but I'm not waiting for anybody to give me permission to tell my story. Are you crazy? Are you insane? Okay, don't get me started. Don't get me started. Bring it down. Tomorrow, Dr. Michelle Josie is going to come into the Brownstone Virtual Studios, and her show is called, you guessed it, because she's a data scientist, Numbers Don't Lie. She's going to be providing you ways to get out of your feelings, like I just had to do, get out of your feelings and get to the facts so that you can you missed all that. Leanne, where you been? Leanne, I just talked about your show twice. Girl, we finna talk about it again. Right? So Leanne says, make sure you guys tune in at 10 a.m. for my show, Wake Up Happy Sis on KCCR the Brownstone. So also make sure you catch her live on the Brownstone. And if you head on over to Brownstone Worldwide on Facebook, as well as Brownstone Living and Brownstone Living Essentials, yes, your Facebook kicked you out. Oh, girl, you having all kind of things happening today. Go ahead, child. Get yourself together. Get you some juice or whatever you're going to get. I'm having coconut water with my coffee. Okay. These things are called Creative Roots. It has 1 gram of sugar. This is not a commercial, y'all. It sounds like it, right? And 10 calories along with my coffee. I don't know who decided that they needed to have breakfast first thing in the morning. I'd be sick. Anyway, enough of that. So Dr. Michelle, her show airs tomorrow at Lord, I need to look. Because she actually has a re-air. So her original show airs on Tuesdays, and then it will re-air on Thursdays, right? So I need you all to be prepared for that. She be bringing that fire too now, but y'all know how we do. We come in here and we popping with the fans and stuff, you know. So I already know when we get to this event, because I will have an opportunity to meet up with Leanne and also meet up with Dr. Michelle while we are there and get some stuff done. Send me the link, Leanne. Yeah, so yeah, you know Tony's gonna show out. He's gonna be up in there with you. And I'll probably pop in as well after I get some paperwork and stuff done in here. Super excited about today. And then I'm gonna finish packing. Yes, no, I haven't even started. Then I gotta go work out. I gotta find 30 minutes because my Coach Crystal, is gonna be on my tail. So shout out to Coach Crystal Taylor with the Body Bounce Back Challenge. Go ahead and check her out, bodybouncebackchallenge.com. You go ahead and check her out and see if you want to join. It's a great community of folks, and actually Crystal's going to be there as well. So y'all, if you haven't by now discovered that the majority of the people that I do business with, I know outside of the Brownstone, that doesn't mean that you can't become a part of the family though. You know what I'm saying? You can become a part of the Brownstone too. That's the good thing. You can become a part of what we're doing and how we're growing. Okay. Big shout out to all of the people that I hung out with this weekend in terms of meetings and connecting. Because y'all, we got some stuff coming for you. All I'm gonna tell you is this. Big shout out to June. That's it. That's all you need to know. Big shout out to June, because listen, the block party is coming. The block party is coming. I'm so excited about that. I don't know what to do with myself. So the Brownstone Block Party, we're going to be giving you more information about that. Probably within the next 2 to 3 weeks, you'll be getting some more information. We're going to start trickling down a little bit of stuff for y'all, so y'all can figure out how you can participate, how you can get a booth, how you can do all kinds of things and hang out with us Juneteenth weekend here in Atlanta. So big shout out to all of the people that I'm working with here locally to make that happen. So I am excited. And on top of that, we're going to see to it that we get some of them air personalities here to come and talk to y'all. Okay. So I'm excited about that. I literally am over the moon. So, yeah. Anyway, enough of that. So let's talk about planning our day. Now, what I like to use is my handy dandy notebook. This is my handy dandy notebook. You see, I got the little black girl magic on there, my little cute little stickers, XYZ. Yeah. So let's see. What I like to do is now my book itself, look at this, y'all. I can pull the pages out, right? So I pull my pages out, and what I do is I lay things out, and I use extra stickers. I just take stickers, right? And all I do is just cover these up, and I'm going to start my day. So I need to write down, this is the rule. Listen, 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 Linda. This is really important so that you can get things done. And I had actually fallen off the wagon doing this, but the busier that we become, I have got to stay on top of my game, because eventually the things that I'm doing, I'm not going to be able to do anymore. We're literally going to have to start bringing people in to support what's happening. So I am going to grab my cute little pen right here, and we're going to start. I'm literally going to do this later, y'all, because this is super therapeutic to do the stickers, okay? This is just me, okay? So what I'm going to do is I like to review what I did not do the day before. So I got a couple things on here. I'm going to read it to you. Okay. I sent a packet to someone who was interested in doing some advertising. I did that last night like I was supposed to. I worked on an advertising package or landing page or landing page for an advertising for magazine that needs to be finished today. Landing page for advertising for KCCR that needs to be finished today. I'm telling y'all all my business because I don't. What we hiding? Let's see, brownstoneworldwide.com sponsorship package that's done. Okay, landing page for that. And then I had class at 12 noon. I actually did that. So I literally can take this list right here, and anything that I didn't finish on this list, I'm going to transpose it to this new list that I'm going to write out, right? And then what I'll do is I'll put it in my book. One of the coolest things that you can do is get your stickers or whatever you're going to have, and you're going to create your day. Write your 6 most important things to do right here. Yeah, personal checklist, check off list. Yeah, I have to do it every day or nothing gets done, okay? Because I know one of the things that has to be done, which should have been done this morning, is I need to load the news is done, okay? So the news needs to be loaded. I need to set up my reels for the day, and then load that so that you guys can check out what's happening if you're following the brownstone like that. I need to make sure that anything that's scheduled to go out is scheduled out and ready to go for the rest of the day. All of the content for the week, we have already sat down as a team on the back end, and we've decided what the content for the week is going to be, and that's already rolling. It's already set up, and it's just going to pop on its own, okay? So we're good with that. Let's see, what else do I have here? I've got a couple of touch bases that I have to do. But one of the things that I have to do, my stylist and I went out and I bought clothes for my photo shoot, which is tomorrow. And she was like, are you going to wear a wig? I was like, nah, I ain't wearing no wig. Now I'm deciding, should I wear a wig or not? You know what I'm saying? Because thank you, Hillberry, for my hairline, right? Okay. And I don't even care no more. I'm just thinking about shaving it off. But yeah. So I'm starting. So what I'm going to do is review all of my landing pages. What I want to make sure that they're going to do is fire off like they need to. So I need Tessa, give yourself multiple wigs. Bring a few different wigs, Leanne. Are you serious? Okay, I need a drink. Hold on. So I brought three different changes. They're in the company colors because this is what I was told to do. Now bring your color. Saw, you can say. Okay. So that is one. I don't want to bring any wigs because first of all, these hot flashes be wearing me out. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm gonna have on makeup. You know what I mean? I don't know. I do know one thing I gotta get. We ended up not finding any jewelry, so I gotta get some jewelry. And shoes, because the shoes that I have, y'all, I'm not as young as I was once, and the shoes that I have are 5.5-inch heels. That is all. I need something a little lower, maybe about 4. I can do about 4, but a 5.5, no, I can't do that no more. Okay, so let me see what else. What else do I need to do? I'm going to review my landing pages. I said that's number 1, jewelry and shoes. We are going to daily tasks. I'm just going to do that. You know what else I'm going to put on here as a wake up happy sis for myself? I just say no to 5.5. Yes, girl, and women, it's a banana hill. It's a banana hill. They so clean. They clean. Oh my God. I just can't do it. I just can't do it no more. Okay. So my daily tasks, I am going to take time to work out. I have to. Okay. Gotta work out. Also, I have to finish packing. All my stuff is on the couch right now in my living room, and I have things laid out. Like this is what I'm going to wear on Tuesday. Went for the fashion, for the photo shoot. Then I'm going, my pajamas and stuff. I'm a little two piece, whatever. What am I taking? How am I going to get there? X, Y, Z, all of that. Good. Also, what is your affirmation for the day? What is my affirmation for the day? I don't have one, man. Should I have one? Are you gonna talk about that today at 10? Because I sure need one, or mantra for the week or for the day. My mantra for the day is get it together. Get it together. I gotta get it together. Period. Point blank. Okay? That's it. I have to pack something that I always do before I leave because I feel like I'm going out of town, which I really am. Because it's about, how many miles is it from here? I don't know, 60 miles or so, 60, 70 miles, something like that. I'm going to pack because I'm going to stay at the hotel because that's what makes sense. Okay? And here's something else that I'm going to do as well. I need to get groceries. Why is that important? There are groceries here at the house, right? Because KJ's big enough to kind of handle himself. His sister's going to come and check on him as needed. So I'm good there. Let's see. Me, food. There's usually, I think there's a refrigerator. The last time I stayed at the Avalon, there was a refrigerator in the room. I am bringing my meals. I am bringing my salads. I'm bringing things to eat, snacks and stuff, because I don't want to miss anything. You need the title, crown, affirmation card, so you can pick a daily affirmation or self-care action. Well, then you need to send me the link, man. Send me the link so I can get it. I want it. I want it in my life. I need it. So there are the 6 things that I need to do that are the most important. And then I'm gonna do like a 6.5. So I'm gonna pack work, groceries, bills, any bills that need to be paid for both the business and also because most things are automated, but I do like to double check. Okay, that's number one. I like to double check and make sure that everything is paid up, or if anything needs to go out, I like to try to make sure that any bills that the brownstone has in terms of our trade accounts or whatever are automated and they're taken care of. So that's good. Let me see. I want to make sure that I have enough cash. And let me tell you what I do. I only take what I need. That's it in terms of cash. Seriously. Like I ain't trying to go up there and ball out or anything like that because this is enough. Okay, hotel stay and all of that other stuff. So I'm probably going to take some of these with me, right? And I'll probably go ahead and take, because see, this is breakfast, this is lunch, okay? And then on top of that, I want to take some fruit. I want to make sure that I have some crackers or something like that, extra things to take, because what I don't want to do is miss anything at this event. This is the first time, even though I believed that I was intentional the last time, I decided this time I'm just going all out because I really need to go all in for the business. And so I've actually set up, there's an app for the event itself. So if you're attending, you're part of this app. And this sucker was going off so tough, it didn't even make no sense. So I actually organized a couple of events so that I could reach out to my team members, Team Ernst in the building. Big shout out to Team Ernst. It kind of feels like, here's the truth. Now, Leanne, stop me anytime. I kind of get the feeling from everybody building up the momentum and everything that this particular event reminds me of going to a homecoming. I always say that it's like an HBCU for grown folks, right? Because we get in, we got the music is popping, we get the educational pieces. Juice Crew in the building. You already know. Wait a minute, Juice. Let me take a sip on that. Team Urge. Y'all see my big old bottle. Okay. Juice Crew in the building. All right, now. So the energy is palpable. It is. It is so infectious. And I can already kind of feel it. Like I'm excited. I already know what to do. And so I'm going to share with you some of the things that I've done to kind of plan for this event. Number one, I am going with intention, right? I may not have done that in the past because I was shy. I I didn't want anybody, I didn't know if really what I had was a good idea, that kind of thing. So I kind of kept to myself. I think it was like the first two times. The third time, honey, it was over with. This time, oh baby, listen, listen. I am literally going to make sure that I have a great time, that I meet some great people, um, and that I learn everything that I can. This is so intense. And if you're part of what we call the mastermind, so this is traffic, sales, and profit game plan. It sounds like exactly what it is. It is to help you to provide, to create a game plan for your business so that you can get to the 6, the 7, the 8 figures, right? We got people that's in the building that's 8-figure earners and they got black and brown skin. Baby, listen, y'all don't want none. You're not ready. Enjoy yourself this time. I will, Tony. I will. And then also one thing that I know that they're doing different this year is they're going to be streaming some of this in Traffic Sales and Profit, the actual group itself. It's a public group. So if you're in there, I know they announced that they're going to be sharing some information in there, like probably some quick lives and stuff like that, right? But if you are in the room, it is infectious. It is not so much about having this big party, right? 1,000 Black business owners in the room. From what I'm understanding, it's more than 1,000 this year. Let me just say this. In the group that myself and Leanne are in, business owners, we equal out to what is like $80 million in the room. It's something like this, some crazy, insane number of Black business owners, 6 to 7 big figure business owners who are in the group that we're in. I've been having you live now on my show, right? Oh, Tony, how sweet. So listen, y'all. Big shout out to Tony Sanchez. He been rocking with me for some years now. Y'all don't even know this brother. I'm telling you, I cannot wait for this thing to blow so we can get you straight. Like really, because you are appreciated. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to show you some serious love. So listen, the one thing that I do is when I arrive, I try to chill out. So I like to come in a day early. Okay. So I'm coming in a day early. That's the same day that I'm having my photo shoot. And then I'm chilling out. That's a lie straight from the piss of hell. Y'all already, Tony shows up for everybody. He does. It's crazy. Big love and big shout out to him. So when I arrive, I already know folks are already there. Like they're sharing. This is how I know folks is on their way. Because everybody that I have a hello hi with, they're changing their information and I'm getting an alert. Okay, so Hello Hi is a digital business card, and I'm tickled because it's going bloop, so and so changed their information, bloop, so and so updated their information. I just updated mine before I went live. I was like, yo, let me go ahead and do this now so I can go ahead and get that off my plate. Okay, while I have my coffee, while I go live. So when you arrive, you might as well just get ready. If you don't have your digital business cards and stuff ready, you need to go on ahead and do it. And then the other thing is make sure that you connect with people that you may have hung out with virtually for the past 3 months or whatever. And then all you got to do is get up to your hotel, come on back downstairs. Because I'm telling you right now, listen, we're probably going to be going to lunch, dinner, something like that. Come back to the hotel. And then we'll be up all night talking. But guess what? You better be in line. It starts at 9 a.m. You best to be in line by at least 7:30 or you might not get a seat. Okay? Leanne, you better tell them. It's crazy. So, front seat, you have tables and stuff like that. You can sit down, get your stuff. So the first day is a private event for those of us who are mastermind, so forth. So we get, opportunity to get some additional training, stuff like that. And then Thursday, Friday, Saturday is for everybody. And so I'm sure the collaborative, which is a group that's above ours, that's where you got your millionaires, you got your people that's popping this in the community. You're gonna be there early because I got that run to my front row, right? So me and you, we're gonna have to coordinate how we gonna do this. Who's gonna go? Who gonna stand? We're gonna be standing in line together like this at attention. What we gonna do? And we are saving seats, so you better get in line early. We don't play by our front, baby. Won't play about the front seats at all. Listen. So we're gonna have to coordinate because like Crystal was telling me that what she and Fred do is they get with another couple. I think it's Dr. I forgot her name. But anyway, so they all coordinate and they get all of their stuff. So one person runs with folders and puts everybody's stuff down, but somebody else comes with everybody's bags so that they're seated at the same table in the front. okay? Because you want to get everything that Lamar is saying. You want to get everything, okay? And if you sitting up front, rule of thumb, please know that there's an entire camera crew there, and you will be filmed, and you will be a part of documentaries and anything else that they're doing. So please make sure that your face is beat or whatever you need to do, and that you don't have no shine. That's how we do. Yes, that's what we did the last time. Don't leave your seat. Don't leave your seat. Okay? You might miss something. If you got to go pee, make sure that it's during the quick 5 minute or 7 minute break that they're going to have for people to go get coffee or whatever. Then, of course, there's the networking in the private rooms for people who are in the collaborative or with the mastermind. Y'all, we got some major speakers coming, as always, that's going to drop those gems for you so you can continue to build your business. Listen. This, and I sound like Lamar when I say that. Listen, all I'm telling you is if you are not a part of Traffic Sales and Profit as a Black or brown business owner, you definitely need to get in the room. That is why I said I am leaving, because in order for me to leave, I got to disconnect just for a little bit, because the next propulsion of the brownstone is going to depend on me being connected to others for joint ventures, for learning how to be better. Because I'm going to tell you something. Here's something as Black business owners, I even am guilty of. We don't know all the things, y'all. I'm not going to sit here and pretend to know all of the things. I've already had someone reach out to me, and I know this cat knows what he's doing. He was like, let's connect when I get there. Okay. I already know what's up. I'm not even going to go into detail. But what I do know is that it's getting ready to grow the business. And I am going to be at this cat's feet going, writing stuff down. What do I need to execute? I'm going to have laptops ready. Okay? I don't want to miss anything. I need my business to grow. I need things to change and get better so that we can start to see the revenue flow come in like it needs to. That's not to say the revenue doesn't come in, okay? Because I do this full time, so that tells you something. But what I will tell you is that it can do much better. And so I'm willing to go out here and learn what I need. It's like a quick college master's course is what it is, okay? And so I have learned things in this program that I did not learn in college. Okay, I have an MBA. I didn't learn none of this. Funnels, CTA. I didn't learn none of that. I have an MBA in advertising and marketing. I ain't learned none of this. This is like fresh stuff, like, you know what I mean? And this is stuff you have to learn along the way, because the world is changing. If you don't change with it, it will eat you alive. Okay? So, Money Mondays is the next thing that we're going to be talking about. Number one, check your bank accounts. I checked mine last week and found out that somebody got me. I had to hurry up and make some adjustments and call and cancel cards and have my money refunded back to me. Oh, yes. Check those places where you have your card stored as well. Okay? Make sure that you do that. This is how they got me this time. So I use the Walmart app to have food delivered to the house. Yes, I'm bougie and I do not care. Let me tell you why, because I don't have time. So I use it and I reorder stuff. What I had done was I had stored my card inside of my account. And I kept seeing these charges from Walmart. I said, I didn't order anything this week. And I kept looking. And then I noticed I was getting orders, but they were being sent to Missouri and Kansas and da-da-da-da. I immediately freaked out because I was like, what the hell is going on? I need to get to the bottom of this. So when I finally got in and logged in, they had already purchased several $100s worth of shit. That's just, and I was so pissed off. I was like, I just canceled some cards. Like, this had just happened to me with another bank account I had. And I had to cancel that stuff and have a new one sent to me. So now y'all in here, this is what you need to do. Take all your stuff off of everything. As soon as you're done, if your bank account has a feature in your app where you can turn your card off, turn your freaking card off, but still take your stuff off of there. These people are getting slick. What I finally figured out was what they did, what this group of people did. So I do some things like drop shipping and stuff like that with my business with Brownstone Marketplace. And what they were doing was they were having orders shipped all over the country, like a pizza maker with one was like a stainless steel sink. Another order was for like an orb ball that you put, a disco ball that you put in your backyard, in your garden or whatever. And I thought, y'all not ordering this for yourself. You're drop shipping and you're using my money to do it. So what people do is they go to Facebook Marketplace and they put pictures of stuff on there. When you pay for it through Facebook Marketplace, they go order it for you and have it shipped to your house, and they keep the difference, right? That's the way drop shipping works. Nothing wrong with it. But when you are dishonestly taking other people's money to do this, that's when you got your issue. And that's why Facebook honestly is starting to crack down on a lot of this stuff. So that's how they got me. I had to call my bank, flipping out. I spent 4 hours trying to clean this mess up. Do you know what that did to my day? It was gone. So what I'm encouraging you to do today for good morning, sis. How you doing? What I'm encouraging you to do today is to check your bank accounts. If you're anything like me, check your stuff daily. Okay? Have your things set up to send you alerts. I even have my account with Fidelity. I have my account with Stash and Acorn. I have all of those with alerts. And so if there's any kind of activity, I have to approve it first. That's how. The only thing that was different this time was I did not check, and that card had been on there for years. The card was getting ready to expire. So I tripped out that I had saved it inside of my Walmart account. Go in there, take that stuff off, protect yourself, get into the habit of checking your stuff regularly, and get into the habit of using other people's money. Okay? I'm so serious. Use other people's money to make your purchases and then pay that back, so that when things like that happen, it impacts that company and not you directly. You can always call and dispute those charges. Okay? You can still do that with your bank, but then you got to wait for your money to be put back into your account and all that other stuff. You don't want to do that. Now, what else was I going to tell y'all? So again, get ready, because I'm going to be going live from the event. Hopefully I can maybe talk Leanne to going live with me one morning for a quick 10-15 minute session first thing in the morning. We're going to be hitting the ground running. So y'all get ready. The timeline is going to be full of all of the things that you are going to be missing by not being a part of Traffic Sales and Profit Game Plan. I'm excited to be a part of another one. I got to get ready and get my lunch ready, my meals ready, because if not, like I said, Coach Crystal going to ask questions. We're going to talk about her program. It's amazing. The only thing is I don't like taking pictures of my front, side, and back. Okay? So for the past 3 weeks, I have not dropped a pound. I'm hot as fish grease. Okay? Hot as fish grease. But she'll probably say something like, oh, your body's changed. It's done this. It's done that. Da, da, da. I hope so. So here's what I'm getting ready to do. I'm going to log out. I'm going to go ahead and get ready for the news and information that you guys can use with brownstoneworldwide.com and KCCR to Brownstone. Y'all get ready, because Leanne Dulce is coming back at 10 a.m. She's going to be live, and she's going to be giving you information on how to wake up happy. All right, you guys, I will see you on the other side of the day. Chat with you later. Peace.